good time with it, and hopefully you guys are having a good time watching it. This beat is going to be called For the Boys, only because that's what came up on my TikTok recently and it was in my head. So we're going to make something like that, and I've been listening to a bit of Aries stuff lately. He's got some really cool like guitar type beats. I've been making a few with the guitar. If anybody knows me, I am a guitarist originally, and you know, we're going to be making something like that. So I'm going to be using I'm going to start off with the acoustic guitar. I've got a bit of a chord progression that I've thought of that I'd like to use, and then some harmonics that we're going to chuck on top. So it's going to be a bit of fun. So I've got this capo up on the 7th fret. I'm going to be rocking this thing in E minor. And I've tuned one of these strings down, so it looks a little weird, but you know. But let's make sure my tuning is right, because otherwise we're going to be rocking a sad day. One thing, if you ever put a capo on, always in recording, I mean live it's a different story, but if you ever put a capo on live, in the studio, record, oh my god, my mind, always retune it to the capo, because the capo has a tendency to bend the strings a little bit, and like you bending there and then also bending on another string will usually pitch it a little bit sharper than what it would normally be. So you're better off just retuning to your standard. There you go. To the capo. So I got this real basic chord progression melody thing I want to try out. It's just don't know if you guys can hear this. Real basic. And now I've got to figure out what tempo we're going to be sitting at. So it's literally just this A5 chord, and then dropping the bass note down to the G, which, man, I don't even know what chord that makes, but makes something different. Down to the F. This is very, very much stolen from, I'm not going to say stolen, because I'm going to get ripped off. It's influenced by the, whatchamacallit? Oasis. Champagne Supernova uses a very similar chord progression. And that little at the end, that kind of hints that the whole thing is going to be in a sus2 chord, meaning that there's not going to be like a hard minor third or major third. It's going to be a sus2, and when I start getting into the melody after this, it's going to push that even further. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it on my headphones. I'm going to push the microphone down to record the guitar, because I'm going to be recording the guitar through the same microphone that I'm talking in, and we're going to play the whole thing through here. So I'm going to turn my speakers down. It won't really change what you guys hear, but what do we got? Why can't I hear that? There we go. All right. Yeah, all right. So I can't hear the click through the thing. Can hear it through my headphones, but I'll be back later. Need a lot of click. Alright, that is what we are going to do. Seems very quiet. That'll do it. Always put the right input. There we go. Alright, let's try again. Alright, I already fucked that one up. Let's try again. Wow, I sound really behind there. I'm going to try that again. And I might move the guitar a little bit further back from the microphone. It seems a little bit loud. Let's try that one more time. Actually, let's... Not a big fan of that one. I'm gonna try again. One more time. I think the overall delay in recording is causing me to be like almost a quarter note out across the board there, so I'm gonna push the whole thing back. Yeah, it looks like so that's why it sounds so janky, I think. Push that back and we'll pull that beautiful. I'm going to be playing with that sound a little bit more, but we're at least somewhere. Alright, I'm going to turn my headphones down and we're going to try another one. Kind of cool. I'm gonna do something like that and see how it works together. Be nice nice to be able to hit the right note. Nope. One more time. Here we go. Alright, one more time. Make this sound better. Quite a nice sound. See if we can match that same timing, because I think, yeah, obviously this one's going to do the same thing. Alright, so what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to play with both of these sounds a little bit. I'm going to take my headphones off because I would prefer to do this through speakers. Alright, I will double that sound up with something else. I think... yeah, this has got to come back a little bit more. And stretch that out at the end. And bam, cut. Alright, so you can hear that the... I'm just going to get rid of all these plugins because I'm going to be replacing everything anyway. Bam, 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 bam. Actually, there is a quicker way. I've got this acoustic plug thing. I can just hit Control. Bam, gets rid of it. Bam, bam. Bam. Love this plugin. It's called Plug Search. If you like, it's, I don't know how much I paid for it. I think I paid like $10 or something for it. Plug Search. You can, if you hit Control on a plugin, it deletes it. And if you just hit Control while you're hovering over the audio effects thing, it brings up this, and you can literally just type in like whatever plugin you want, and it comes up. And if you search like waves, if you write it in capital, yeah, then it comes up with the maybe it doesn't. Maybe I lied. I think there might have been an update. It used to come up with everything in that by that manufacturer. Really cool. But anyway, that's not the point. So with this one, I want to put in a transient master. Here, I'm going to pull down the attack. Well, that's not going to work because I put it on the wrong instrument. So don't do that. Transient master on this one. All right. Not going to pump the sustain, because that's just kind of pumping up the background noise. Not a big fan of that. I'm going to turn off this recording thing here. That's annoying me. Alright, we've got something going on there. Pretty cool. Let's put... I'm going to start with the acoustic here. So with this one, I want RC20 retro color from XLN Audio. Great for making things kind of like wavy and a little bit janky. Kind of cool. I think I'm just gonna EQ like there's a bit of EQing you can do there, but I think I'm gonna add my own EQ on this one. What do I want? I think I want the virtual mix rack from your boys at Slate. Man, I was having trouble opening plugins the other day, and it just seems to be taking longer and longer every single time. And my computer seems to be heating up more than regularly too. I don't know what's going on. I think I might have it. I think it's an issue with the battery. I gotta fix something. Anyway, rock up that high pass filter there. We'll do it with this guy. And I am gonna like just generally lower all of the lows, and I want to crank up a bunch of the highs. And like this, there's already a bunch of mids in there, but like, actually I can turn that down. That's pretty cool. It's really weird. I know what's going on here. There we go. Just pumping up that. That's pretty cool. That's a nice sound with no reverb at all. And now I'm pretty happy with the second half there. And I want to EQ this as well. I'm just going to put a basic EQ on this one. Delay. I'm going to go with the H delay. That is not an H delay. Stereo. Don't forget. Delay. Bam. Pretty cool. Join the those harmonics together. And that sus2 vibe that we got going on there really kind of adds to that sound, creates a bit of a different vibe to the whole thing. Kind of cool. I mean, this should be in the snares part here. Just going to play with those sounds a little bit so that the click one, that guy, and turn that down a little bit. A little bit loud. I'm also going to fix my timing. Throw this in eighth notes. No. Terrible playing. Just at the start. I think that's just those two notes there that are. Be cool to chuck a Centaurus chorus on there, just to pan it around a little bit. get ourselves a nice open hi-hat to rock with. I'm gonna sit these. Oh my god, everything takes so goddamn long to open now. I remember when I bought this computer, it was the best you could get. Now it's old. It's old and fragile like me. All right, so check some open hi-hats here. Ooh, I like that one. Let's chuck that in there. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to create a track with it. There we go. Get rid of that. Too loud, but you know, we'll get there. Alright, now I need a nice closed hat. That one. These murder ones, really good. From the Murder on the Beat Splice sample pack. Murder on the beat, so it's not nice, he says. Like there, kind of cool. We're going to get our painting tool. We're going to be rocking these guys at 30 second note triplets. And that one there. Just be going bah. Little trap hat section. And then turn it down a bit still. Yo, Travis in the house, what's going on? I thought you were on holidays, bro. What are you doing watching me? What are you doing watching your boy Noisy make a beat? You should be out having fun in the sun. Actually, I wish these ones were a little bit lower. Not sure if I should pitch all of these up. Yeah. A little bit higher. Beautiful. Man, waiting for your coffee, having a good time. Sounds good. Yeah, I played all of these parts on my guitar. You know what? That snare, that Misty boy that's jumping around there. That guy. I'm going to run that into the into my percussion bus here, and going to pan it down the center, so nice and long. Maybe this is where we need to do the next Gaffs record. Man, I definitely think we should be doing the next Gaffs record there. That would be fire. That would be a good time. I mean, it's not that far away from Apollo Bay. It's just another sick beach town. I just want to hit it with some fire modulation. I mean, Centaurus is my go-to, but let's try something else, because I don't regularly use other. That's a bit trash. I'm not a big fan of that one. What about Mondo Mod? Coffee's here. Peace, my guy. Peace to you, my G. Pull down that mix a little bit. Oh shit. Bit of reverb. Let's get some 808s. Some big fat boys. Go around with those kick drums. I'm only going to do the I'm going to add a bass into the rest of it. So we're going to switch it up between 808s and bass, which is, it's a cool thing to do. Something like that. I'm gonna play with it a little bit, but we'll get it happening. One thing I love when the bass finishes right on a snare drum. I think that sounds sexy AF. I love it when I play in time too. That's really nice. Boom, boom. Gonna throw on another chorus. We've been chorusing this bitch up. We are modulation central on this one because we want it to be just that jump up that dry wet chorus. This chorus on this plugin, this mini from Arturia, I don't know what it is about this chorus. It just fucking slaps. Slaps so hard. All right, decapitator, distortion. We need that. We need that heat. Mini T. That is the way it goes. Any bass instrument, T is the way to go on the decapitator. Fight me if you don't agree. Jump up that glide a little bit there, just to get that. Crank up the gonna make this hit a little bit harder. In your fucking battery, if you want your kick to hit harder no matter what sample it is, TM, transient master, I think that'll, or transient modulation, transient something. Crank up the attack, leave the sustain where it's at. Suddenly, your kick hits. You're welcome. That is a NoisySauce guaranteed trick right there. If you just want to make your kick hit, crank up the attack on your TM on battery. If you don't have battery, get a transient master, do the same thing. It just makes it sound better. You know what, that kick is pretty lame where it is. I kind of want it to be one later. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Big fan of this sound. I feel like there's one thing missing, and it's kind of like an Atmos-y synth thing. But not that. Let's jump into FM8. This is the what I've got my current synth pad set at, and I just want to find something that's kind of Atmos-y, but no. It's the delay that's doing it for me. Something like that. I'm just gonna try it. One more time. One more time. And double that up. See what happens. Not a big fan of that that real peaky frequency that's coming through. So I'm just going to chuck in a one knob filter and just take out a lot of that. Also going to quantize these to 8th notes. What's up, Mookie? How you doing, fam? Alright. Oh, don't do that. And I'm also going to just change the lengths of these so there's not much overlapping happening. You know, get it so it's kind of cleaner. See if we can get rid of some of that. Where do we go? Easy morph. This is a really cool thing. You can just turn down your Alright. Gonna jump this up an octave as well. Reverb. Abbey Road plates. Abbey Road? Abbey Road. this. That's pretty cool. Really like that. All right, let's make a let's start arranging this thing into something. So intro is going to have nothing but the guitars. You know what? It'd be cool to have a double up. Have the second one come in partway through and have the acoustic guitar, blah blah blah. Bit of pre-chorus here. to do. Slightly different pre-chorus. I'm just going to the Atmo pad and the acoustic. A little bit of verb at the end there, just to kind of catch it off guard. Now, one thing I want to do is just with this one here, make sure I've got a little bit of a drop off there, because we don't want to get those clicky clicks. You know what I'm talking about. Same with these three here. Just a little drop off there. No more clicky clicks. That is a pretty decent sounding beat. Let's see, chuck in a beat tag there and see if that works.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Might turn that up a bit.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
Pretty good. Might turn that percussion up a little bit.
Throwing some sauce on that beat.
You know what? On the first half of this verse, I want to get rid of that extra snare there. Not a big fan of that. And I'm just going to recolor that so we know which one's which, and do the same thing for the second verse. Bam. Easy, easy, easy. Hats coming in. And then trap elements come in here.
Sauce on that beat.
That's cool. That is cool. Alright. Let's get to a little bit of mixing on this bitch. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is I've had this problem when I've been live streaming where my battery's been decreasing. Oh, it's because I got the extra power supply in. Yeah, my battery's just been dropping out as I've been trying to do stuff. And it's been really annoying me. And it's because my battery needs a service. Boy is 5 years old. I've been running hot for 5 years. And, you know, probably needs a bit of love. So... Alright, I think I'm going to crank up these... regular hats here. Turn down these brts. 808s can probably come down a little bit. Bass can come down a little bit. Bass can come back up. That needs a little bit. Maybe the 808s can come back up. Fuck, I don't know what to do here. Yeah, we need some bass. Yeah, leave them up. We need that cranked. Overall, the I want to have a little bit brighter across the board on this one. I'm gonna crank up the air a little bit here. Not too much. A lot of space here for vocals here. This is a pretty chill beat. I can turn down my master here. Watch your ears because I'm going to crank up the main compressor. Maybe a little bit too hectic. Let's turn that down a bit. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn down my my bass bus and my treble bus by about, say, 3 dB. And I'm going to turn my kick up because that's what's getting compressed here, but I want to slam that bitch real hard. So alright, I'm going to turn it down again because I've already clipped it here. Really gives it a vibe there. Actually, I may have overdone it there. Oh yeah, you can see my bass bus is still kind of distorting a bit. So I'm going to turn these down by even more. And this just means that the plugins before before my my limiter here don't clip. There we go. Sounds better. Because we don't want to clip the plugins. You can see that's gone a little bit there. Turn our outgain down by about a dB there. That'll fix that. Avoid that clipping. There we go. Beautiful. Bump up the width on this guy just a little bit. Give the whole thing a bit more vibe. Alright, one thing I like to do is turn this down. Right down so I can barely hear it. You guys can't hear what I'm doing, but I'm putting it down so I can barely hear it. And it just makes me, kind of gives you a different vibe of what's going on here. Obviously that kick is really cranking there. Still got bass and treble cranking. We've got a good space in the middle here. Good. Digging it. Alright, I'm going to call it there on this beat. Sounding pretty fire. So I'm going to bounce this guy out now. It's going to be called For the Boys. If anyone wants to find it, anybody wants to use it, your boy NoisySauce got his beats up here for free. Free download if you want to play with it. You got to buy a lease if you want to release it. Your boy, we're doing it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later. See you next time, and have a motherfucking good one.